Okay, let's make a new drum rack from scratch. So I'm going to go to Instruments, then I'm going to go to Drum Rack, and let's drop this right on a new and make a new track with it. Okay, so here's my drum rack, and now you can see here it's empty. There's nothing there. I can't play any of these pads because I haven't given it a sample yet. Remember that when we made this one, or when we made this one, I should say, we did it by slicing up a file and having it be made from that file. This one we just threw a blank drum rack on there. But not to worry, we can fill it with whatever samples we want. So I could go through my browser and find individual samples, audio files, and throw them right on there. Or I can actually throw them right from the session. So let's use these samples. Okay, so I'm going to grab this kick and throw it right there on C1. Oops, I got to solo this. There it is. Let's grab my snare, throw it on E1. And you can see when I do that, it makes this little sampler for me. Okay, and let's grab a hi-hat, doesn't matter which one, throw it on D1. Great. Okay, now I can recreate this beat using these samples. All I have to do is make a new drum clip, or make a new MIDI clip, I should say. Let's make it that long. And here I see only my samples. Okay, so kick. Kick's going to go on the downbeat, right? And eventually we put it on beat 3 as well. 1 and 3. So we're going to go 1 and 3. Hi-hat is going to go on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So here's my hi-hat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So when I say and, I'm saying halfway between the two beats. Beat 1, beat 2. That's actually 1 1 3 1 2 3 1 3 3 1 4 3. And then my snare is going to go on 2 and 4. Okay, so now this MIDI clip should sound the same as these 3 audio clips. So let's hear this MIDI clip. Okay, now let's hear these 3 audio clips. Okay, sounds the same. It's a touch louder up there, but that's easy to adjust. So now what I can do here is I can go back to my drum rack, Shift Tab, add anything I want here. I can swap out samples. I could add effects. I can do a lot of different stuff with my drum rack. Okay, so I'm not going to lie. I'm going to tell you that a lot of the time when I'm programming beats, I like to do it this way. I like to work with the audio files and just get in there and get really precise and move things around. I think most people probably do it with a drum rack and MIDI files. Both are great, but there's one thing that you can't do with just audio files that you can do with the drum rack, and that is play the beat in with a MIDI controller. So let's go do a new video and walk through that.